Hello and welcome to Beth's Bodacious Curvaceous Cami Trunk Show today. I wanted to just give you a little introduction to the different styles of camis that Ruby Ribbon has. I am so thrilled that I have found these supportive, lifting camis. I spent most of my life searching for the perfect bra, which I never found. And when I found these camis, I was really shocked that a cami could support you, but these Ruby Ribbon camis are like nothing you have ever tried before. They're not your traditional shapewear that just, strangles you and everything else kind of pooches out. They have variable compression, and that means that where you need the support, they give you the support across the back, certainly underneath the breasts and your tummy, but you never ever feel uncomfortable, and that's golden, really. Any other bra I've ever worn, I was told that the underwire section around the top of your ribs has to be really tight because that's what supports the boobs. But that just means that you have horribly tight bras and your straps cut into you because they are trying to withstand gravity. What's really cool about the camis is, and I will show you, this is one of the full support original camis. If you can see it there's not enough light shining through, but you can see in the back here, maybe you can see that a little bit. No, you can't see it, but there is variable compression. But what you do with these camis, and what is really brilliant about them, is that you step into them. I can kind of show you. Let's see if I can show you here. Well, not really. We'll try. You step into the cami, and then you pull the cami up, you adjust your straps, and you get into the cups. And what happens with this, and then you pull up the back, you have to make sure that the back is up so that it is much higher than a bra. My cami's coming right about here. And actually I can show you that. You see that the cami comes up quite high in the back. This is mocha color. And you see, because it comes up high, it gets rid of any bulges. It smooths everything out here. So a lot of people have bulgy things here, as we all do. It smooths you out. But with this cami, because you are putting this on from the bottom up, you're stepping into it, and then you're getting yourself all pulled up here. What happens is pretty amazing. Instead of, like with my old bra, my old sports bra that I wore for like 4 years because I couldn't bring myself to get a new bra and go through the anguish. Instead of my tatas pointing down, because you're lifting everything up as you put this cami on, everything gets perked up. Everything goes up. It's absolute magic. It's unbelievable. I actually had a private fitting with a friend today, and she put on the cami, and that's what she said. She comes out, she goes, "You're right. It's magical," because it smooths everything. It just gives you this wonderful silhouette. You feel completely supported, like a wonderful slim diva, no matter what size you are, and everything is lifted up and supported. And when you are lifted up and supported, you look just tremendous. Nobody wants those frumpy old saggy boobs. So this is the full support cami. This is the one I normally suggest for women initially, especially if they want really good support and they want those perky tatas back. That is a really nice cami. They also have several different types for all body types. And amazingly, these camis come in size 32 to size 50. So big or small, these camis will make a huge difference for you. What happened was I actually won one of these ruby ribbon camis. This is one of the camis. They're just adorable. They have a silicone strip on the bottom so they don't roll or anything. Anyway, I won one of these camis at a networking thing out in California. And I said to the woman, she was telling me about them, and I said, you know, I can't even get a $100 bra to pick my little tatas up anymore. I don't think a cami's going to work for me. So anyway, she said, well, just try it on. So I tried it on, and it was like the most stupendous thing that ever happened. So I'm like totally sold on ruby ribbon, and I want every woman to try these camis because they're just amazing. They shape you. I'll show you. Okay, so this is my cami. This is my cami. And you see how great it is? I mean, my God, who would have ever guessed? And I hope your husband is not watching at the same time. Anyway, it doesn't matter. With a cami, you have more on than you do with a bathing suit. So what does it matter? Anyway, it's been just completely amazing. But I was just showing, we have the cami that I have on, which is generally what women get, and that is it's the full support cami. And these camis, you wear them all day long and you don't even know that you have them on. I had these on in Hawaii and I wasn't hot. They wick away moisture. They're really amazing. So that is the cami for full support. We also have what we call sheers, and they have really pretty little sheer panels, some on the sides, and they have thinner straps, these sheers. These for me didn't give me as much support, but they do have a beautiful V-neck, and a lot of women love these. It just depends on what you're really looking for. We also have these in it has a shelf bra, so that those sheers have two different types. The classic one has a shelf bra, which is really good for people too with smaller breasts. And so there is the little shelf bra. That is the classic without the trim and with the scoop neck. Then they also have this for women with longer torsos. They have this really pretty lace cami, which has this pretty lace here. And this is really supportive. I've used these too, but I have a short waist, so I don't use those as much. And then they have, okay, I don't know about you, but I have totally stopped for, I don't know, 10 years wearing anything that's off shoulder, because there was nothing any kind of bra that could stay up with my 36G. So check this out. I just got this yesterday. It's a convertible cami. So you can take these straps off, or you can do a T-strap in the back. You can do the cross T if you have something that's cut in and cut up. And I tried this on yesterday because I just got it. And I have to say, it works really great. And it felt so secure. I felt like I could probably dance all night at a wedding and it would never come down. I mean, it was just there. It was just perfect. It felt very secure, and it really was really perky. So it wasn't like the usual where, you wear something off shoulder, but but there's nothing holding you up. And Ruby Ribbon also has really amazing capris and pants and skirts and dresses. And in all of their fashion, they have what they call Intomo technology, but it is, they have like skinny band, so the shaping is built into all of their clothing. when I was working, I would work all day long and I would never sit down. I'd be stretching and reaching and doing stuff, and never had any roll up or anything. That silicone band that is on the camis at the bottom goes all the way around. That you need to have touching your skin. So when you put these on, you want this touching your skin so that it keeps everything from rolling. That's the story of the camis, and they've been a life changer for me. Now I just recently, I've only been wearing these for about 2 months, and I anytime I put any of my clothes on, which I was going to throw away because I looked really awful and dumpy in them, now when I put things on, they look completely different, because I really can't underestimate the importance of having supported breasts. I mean, if your boobs are down and saggy, you look frumpy. So for me, this has been amazing, because it's really changed like how I look and feel. I feel really good in my clothes now. And when you combine the camis with the capris and the leggings that they have, what's really good too, another thing that's really great about combining their fashion elements, I'll just show you if you can see this. Okay, so I just have pants on and I have my cami on, but, and I don't know if you can see it, but you know what I mean. The zipper and the buckle and the, button, that all pooches out and sticks out. But if you wear the ruby ribbon leggings and capris and pants, of course, that's going to be like completely flat. So you're going to have not only flat here, but you're going to have a completely flat, pant line, which to me makes really perfect sense. So I'm really sold on the whole thing. And I really think that, and they have wonderful swimwear too, which is really hard to find anything that supports you in a bathing suit, which is nuts. I've been saying for years, I wanted to develop swimwear for big busted women and mature women, because there again, if you're not supported in your bathing suit, then you are going to not look good. So they have wonderful swimwear. The other things that happens with me is I had kind of have slopey shoulders. So any bra, it was, no matter what it cost, the straps would always fall down. It was constant for me. And so when I found these cams, the straps never come down. They're just so comfortable. They don't cut into you. You don't have that underwire. So we love to do private fittings, because then you can try on. What the general rule is we do a measurement under, right about at your bra line, and then depending on cup size, that will determine what we'll try on. And if you're a double D or above, generally we upsize one just for the cup. But these run in like bra sizes. They don't run by cup at all. It's like 32, 34, 50. And then depending on your shape also, some of these camis, a different style might work better for you. So yeah, let's do a fitting. It would be wash them. You can either wash them like in a laundry bag, on cold in the washer. I wash mine by hand with a very mild detergent, nothing with bleach, no woolite, because that will compromise the silicone edging, and then just dry them flat. So, kind of delicate care for them. And yeah, they're always guaranteed, and they're really good about returning or exchanging. for me, it's several things, but it's the straps don't fall down, the lift, which is unbelievable, and then just the really lovely huggy support you get, and it smooths out everything. Like if you have any bulges in the back and stuff, it smooths everything out, and they're comfortable as can be. And you know, also another thing for me is breast health, because I don't think it's healthy anymore to wear those tight bras that don't let your breasts move, that, you know, they stop the flow of lymph, everything's constricted, and they don't feel good, you know. I mean, underneath your bra, the underwire, you know, you get little stuff, and I don't know. I just think for breast health, it's much better for your breasts to be able to move a little bit, and you'll feel that these don't hold you in a vice grip. You don't jiggle around, but there's a little bit of natural movement, which I'm just really loving now. It makes me feel very organic. Another one. So what they recommend is, they say wear one, rest one, wash one, which essentially means you wear the cami, and then you need to let it rest for a day so that the fibers can go back into shape, so that it's not continually stretched out every day. And then, you know, trade out, wear another cami. And then on your third or fourth time of wearing the cami, then just give it a little wash. So that's what they recommend. Loves it. And it's, I was in Hawaii wearing it, and it was, it was actually so much better than a bra, because with a bra, I would sweat right around the underwire if I was, you know, hot. And this isn't like that. It's fabric wicks away moisture. But of course, you know, it's personal preference. If you feel that you don't want that on, what you might think about is, you know, one of the demiettes. That might work for you too. One of those demiettes. And it's unreal. If someone has smaller breasts, we have these things called petals, and you can put these inside. If you were wearing just the cami to work out in or something, and you didn't want any nippies showing or anything, you could probably use these. But we have those generally for women who are smaller breasted, who sometimes they need a larger, you know, it's all depends on body type. If they have a larger, you know, tummy, then, and smaller breasts, they might have to go up a size, but then they might need the petals to just kind of fill up the cup just a little bit. But, but no, the support's unreal. I mean, these things, the camis go up to size 50. So you imagine that they're pretty, they're amazingly supportive. That's pretty wild. And they really do hug in on, you know, women with bellies, and in a way that you don't know that you have them on. So yeah, I think that, you know, everybody needs to try these on, because it's like, just a new lease on life for me, and I'm just so thrilled not to have to wear a bra anymore, and a bra that costs a lot and does not deliver what it's supposed to do.